Hey everyone, it's Enjoy English School!
Yeah!
All right, we're on page 26 and 27. We have our health article today, and the title is Tiny Changes for a Better Life.
那我们今天11月10号在2627页，我们健康百科今天的主题是原子习惯，小小改变，大大不同。
Now, let's go right to our subtitle today. We have an important word. In fact, we have two really important words.
Yes.
Let's read it. The importance of habits and routine.
请各位要注意 routine 那个字哦，不要念成什么 route 啊，什么之类奇奇怪怪的啊。那这个 importance of habits and routine 呢，意思就是你的习惯跟你的例行公事 routine， 就是你每天固定要做的事情呢，是他们有他们的重要性。
Be careful because routine is both uncountable and countable because English is so easy. So you can say routines or your routine. Both are fine there. And Minnie, what is your morning routine? What is the thing you have to do?
Okay, so 我的每天早上的 routine，
Okay, I'm ready for this. Okay.
就是呢赖床要赖个25分钟。所以如果我今天6点要起床，我的闹钟会定大概7点25。
like a really old computer, like you turn it on and go make some coffee?
Yeah. 但是我的赖床是真的在床上赖床，然后我会右翻翻左翻翻，然后伸个懒腰做个瑜伽，然后才要起来。
Now, that's because our jobs they're not right away first thing in the morning, right? Now, I do something very similar, actually.
Really?
That's right, because I wake up and I don't let too many of our cats in our bedroom because they will just be naughty, honestly. So when we open the door, very happy to see us. And my one kitty, Zhong, loves to just lay right between my legs and I'll just pet his head for about like 10, 15 minutes. I do something really similar. But I gotta go pee first. Sometimes he's like, first thing he's like, Daddy, I love you. He's like, no, let me go pee first, buddy. And then
Maybe he's saying, Daddy, I'm so hungry.
No, he just wants to lay with me. He will, if I have to wake up early, that's right. He will come find me and just kind of love me until I lay down and let him lay down with me. So, there you go.
That's
okay.
very sweet.
Let's get into our article. And when we come back, we're going to start paragraph 1.
Tiny changes for a better life. It is said that we are what we repeatedly do. Actions that you do again and again are called habits. Habits can be good, like going to the gym, but they can also be bad, like leaving dirty dishes on the table. All your habits together make up your daily routine. The word routine sounds boring to some people. Who wants to do the same thing every day? However, the truth is that positive habits and a regular routine are good for you in many ways. Research shows that a routine improves your mind. Tasks become easier, and this gives you more time to be creative. A routine also gives you a sense of control over your life. Even something like having the same hot drink at the same time every morning can lead you to a successful day. Many people learned the importance of routines during COVID-19. When they were forced to stay at home all day every day, their routines helped them to keep busy and happy. Do you keep a regular routine? Are there any good habits you could add or bad ones you could remove?
Okay, friends, welcome back. We are on pages 26 and 27. We're talking about tiny changes for a better life. We're talking about habits and routines. Our first sentence begins, It is said that we are what we repeatedly do.
所以有一句话是这么说的，他说我们是什么人取决于我们所重复做的事。
Now, if you search this quote, it's very famous. We are what we repeatedly do. A lot of people say that's from Aristotle. That's wrong. I'm just going to tell you now, that's wrong. This is called misattribution because when a really smart, famous person says something really smart and famous, we're like, oh, right? But if you're like a regular person and you say something smart and clever, people might not pay attention to you because you're not smart and famous. So some people will give someone smart and famous something really good to say, and it's good for both of them.
所以老师刚刚说这一句话在英文里面非常有名。那你上网找的时候可能会找到它是亚里士多德讲的，但它其实不是亚里士多德讲的，只是因为亚里士多德他非常的有名，所以大家会误以为他讲了一句很有智慧的话，但他其实是一个非常 regular、非常平民百姓，就像我一样的人讲的。
Yeah, in fact, this guy that said he was actually talking about Aristotle, who was talking about habits. He was saying like you should do things regularly. It makes you good. If you practice them a lot, you'll improve. Aristotle did not say something so nice and short. It was actually this guy talking about Aristotle. Okay, so weird story there. Let's continue. Actions that you do again and again are called habits. Habits can be good, like going to the gym, but they can also be bad, like leaving dirty dishes on the table.
那反复进行的行为，我们就称为 habit 习惯。那习惯它可以是好的，例如像 going to the gym 去健身房，但习惯也可以是不好的，也可以是坏的，像是我们吃完饭可能就把脏碗盘留在桌上 ，that's a bad habit.
Yeah, so get your red pen or your highlighter, whatever you like. Underline like here. 这个不是喜欢，小心。
是举例。
That's right. A lot of people 他们一看到 like 这是喜欢的意思，不对。像什么东西一样. And don't forget, after this, we need a noun. But going to the gym, 你去健身房, that's a verb. So we need to make this our gerund. We need to add V-I-N-G. So go to the gym, 要变成 going to the gym. 不然 your sentence is wrong.
所以老师刚刚已经半英文半中文讲完了，大家听懂了吗？ Like 后面要用名词或动名词哦。
Now the same thing happens like leaving dirty dishes. So does your husband have any bad habits?
Oh, so many.
Really? Like what's the one that annoys you most?
咬指甲吧。
Okay, my wife has one really bad habit. This one makes me crazy. She will only put like the gaita only a little bit on, so it's easy to fall off. That makes me crazy. I hate that so much. So 那个盖子 like 你要吃那个姜、米奶汁、黄芥末什么，那个盖子就是
要没有锁紧，是不是？
没有锁紧 That's right. 就是一点 peep. It just makes me crazy. I don't know.
That's like so small.
I know. Well, but this means that my wife is very diligent. But I hate this so much. I don't know why.
Have you ever talked with her about this?
But now it's a joke. Like we've been married a long time. Like, here you go, honey. I'm gonna close this for you, and I close it extra tight.
好坏哦。
So now she needs my help to open
it.
So.
Now that you mentioned this, 我想到我老公好多坏习惯。
Okay. Now you gotta. Okay, if you think of one, tell us.
I already thought of one. 他会把衣服跟抹布放在一起洗。
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah.
But his logic is 两个都脏的放下去洗完不是都一起干净 ？Sounds kind of right, but I don't know. I just feel weird.
Yeah, I separate them too. Separate 分开. I separate them too. My wife doesn't like that I need paper to remember things. I can't really use a computer reminder. So I have lots of little papers all over the house.
Me too.
Can you clean up your papers? Oh, paise. All right, let's continue here. All your habits together make up your daily routine.
所以他这边已经讲解了习惯，接下来告诉你什么是例行的日常，也就是你把所有的习惯构成了在一起，放在一起，就是你的例行日常 routine.
That's right. Your routine, like teenager, 13, 14, 15. Minnie already said, don't say route.
真的不要。
什么东西了？
真的不要。
Routine. All right. With that, let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to have paragraph 2. Welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 26 and 27. We're talking about tiny changes for a better life. We're talking about how to use habits and routine to improve your life. So probably some of you really like NBA basketball, right? And the team, the Boston Celtics, has this really cool, like they have a phrase on their wall. And I really like this. I don't really like Boston sports, but I really do like this phrase. On their wall, they say, what hurts more, the pain of hard work or the pain of regret?
所以他说什么样会让你更伤心？是努力的过程很辛苦，还是说你到后来你没有努力而后悔才会更辛苦？
That's right. You have to do one or the other. You have to work hard or you have regret.
对，要么你认真，要么你后悔嘛。
That's right. And for me, that's kind of how I feel in my own mind. I'm busy. I have a lot of things to do. I could watch TV. I could play video games. But I have a bigger goal. I want to help my family. I want to support us. So put your head down and work hard. For me, I always just tell myself, don't regret it. Do it now.
所以不要后悔，就是做就对了。
That's right. Just do it. Like
好正
Nike.
向。
Just do it. Yeah, I love that phrase. Let's go to paragraph 2. The word routine sounds boring to some people. Who wants to do the same thing every day?
那惯例 routine 这个字呢，这个词对某些人来说是 very boring， 非常无聊的。那谁想日复一日做千篇一律的事情呢？
Do you have a problem with routine or do you like lots of variety?
I like both. A little bit of both.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's sometimes good to break routine.
Yeah.
I was looking up famous quotes for the article, and I saw lots of quotes saying how bad routine is. But I think routine is important.
我觉得 routine 很重要啊，因为 routine 会让你觉得你有根，你知道你今天至少要做什么。
Yeah, I agree. We'll talk about later, especially why I feel routine is important. But let's continue here. However, the truth is that positive habits and a regular routine are good for you in many ways.
Yeah， 然而事实上，正向的习惯跟规律的例行事务呢，其实在很多面向都对你是有帮助的哦。
Research shows, or studies show, that a routine improves your mind.
那研究有显示，一个习惯的这个规律呢，可以改善我们的心智 your mind。
So mind is your brain, right? Let's continue. Tasks become easier, and this gives you more time to be creative.
那日常作业呢变得容易，这就会让你有更多时间发挥创意。
Okay, now if this sounds stupid, we can prove it to you right now. Pick up your pencil. Everybody pick up your pencil right now. I'm 100% serious. Okay? Write the sentence. I am a student. Pick up your pencil and write, I am a
所以
student.
现在拿起你的笔，然后写下一句话 I am a student， 写写看，
很顺利, right? Or just write your name.
或写你的名字。
Put the pencil in your weak hand and write, I am a student.
所以再把这个笔换到非惯用手去，然后你要写一样的字，名字或 I'm a student 都可以，你觉得怎么样？
That's right. 那个句子你都会拼，那个名字当然会写得很顺利。为什么比较困难？ Because you're not used to it. It's not a routine. That's right. But there are people that have terrible accidents. They lose their hands. They lose both their arms. They have to write with their feet. I'm not joking about this. They can cut and cook dinner with their feet. At first, it's very difficult. But because they practice it every day, it becomes a habit and a routine. 你可以感觉到，你画那个手， it feels much harder. So there is power in routine.
所以我们用这样的一个小小的实验，就可以知道说，生活中其实有一些习惯还是很重要的。
Let's continue. A routine also gives you a sense of control over your life.
I totally agree. 规律呢，也能让你对生活有一个 sense of control， 叫做控制感。
Even something like having the same hot drink at the same time every morning can lead you to a successful day.
甚至即使是那种小事，例如像是每天早上固定时间来一杯同样的热饮，都可以引导你有一个美好的一天。
Yeah, absolutely. If you just have a routine, your morning routine, like ours is kind of like lay in bed for a long time. I mean, we're pretty rare, I think. Like most people's routine isn't like wake up, then don't get out of bed for like an hour. But if you do that every day, it kind of, I feel happy that I spend time with my cats. Like I don't want like just 我有动物，但是我不管他们的, like they're just judge you almost, right? I feel that's not right. I want to spend time with them. They're my
Kids.
children. They really are my children.
Yeah.
And so I think it's important to spend time with them, and making that part of my routine really helps.
对，所以有一些规律会让你一整天开启，你一整天你会觉得有一个控制感跟安全感，会有一种今天一定是个美好一天的感觉。
Yeah, there's another famous quote that I saw. It said, "The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine."
所以他说你这个未来的秘密，生活中未来的秘密，其实就是藏在你每天的小细节、每天的规律里面。
Yeah, that's right. If you're doing something every day, honestly, maybe you're terrible at it right now, but you will get better. And this means almost anything, language or video games or your homework or anything.
中文
You
有
will
一句
improve.
话说，简单的事情重复做，你就是专家。
Well, that's really, I can understand that.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, in fact, that's a really great example. You know, Minnie, when I was learning Chinese, for me, the hardest part was listening. Like, I just could not hear Chinese correctly, and that made it much harder to talk. I could say a lot of words, but no one could talk to me because I didn't
因为他听不
understand.
懂。
That's right. So what was the thing you had to practice the most when you were learning English?
I learned English when I was really young, so I didn't have too much.
It was pretty natural for
Yeah,
you.
it was pretty natural for me.
Okay.
But writing was very difficult for me.
So is that in English and Chinese or just writing?
English.
Writing
这英文写作以前小时候对我来讲很难。
What was difficult about it?
Grammar.
Oh, just, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 文法很难啊。
Yeah, grammar is really hard in English. So, 辛苦你们. I think Chinese grammar is
但
pretty
写
easy.
日记很有帮助。
Yeah.
每天写一点点，然后就
That's exactly it. It's just doing something every day, building a habit and building a routine. It makes you better. All right, with that, let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we got paragraph 3. All right, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 26 and 27. We're talking about our health article, Tiny Changes for a Better Life. We're talking about habits and routines, the things we do every day to make ourselves better. I think young people probably like routine less than older people. Agree or disagree?
agree.
Agree, yeah. I think-
Especially young people now, they were born in, like very fast and everything is on the internet. 他们很没有耐心, very
Yeah.
impatient.
I think that part of it too, I'm thinking about when I was a younger person, I really wanted to break routines and break rules. Part of it was that I did not have a lot of control in my life. You know, when you're a young person, you listen to your teacher, you listen to your mom and dad.
Parents.
That's right. You can't make a lot of decisions by yourself. But now that I can make all of my decisions, like 我要听老板的, right? But other than that, like I just do whatever I want. And I mean, I could be super lazy about it, or I can be ridiculous. But I choose my routines personally, so I'm not afraid of those routines. I don't hate them. I don't reject them because they're my routines.
有点道理耶。所以老师说，小时候会比较抗拒规律，你会很想突破，很想做不一样的事情，那是因为你一直被压着嘛，父母压你，然后老师压你，大家都逼你。可是长大了之后，你有自主权，你有控制权了之后，你就会觉得，反正这些 routine 也都是我自己建立的，你的接受度就会比较高。
Yeah, and Archie, I mean, my boss tells me what to do, but I'm very lucky that my boss trusts me. He tells me what to do, but it's just 一般来说. It's like, okay, I want A, B, and C, but Chris, I trust you. Go teach those children. And he knows that if I do A, B, and C, I can, without A, B, and C, 无所谓. Which is, I like that trust.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Many people learned the importance of routines during COVID-19. Ugh.
又是 COVID-19，很多人在新冠肺炎的疫情期间理解到规律性的重要性。
Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we learned routine. Yeah, oh, okay. I just thought of a story. There was this guy, like when COVID first started, and people like 在意大利, like 很夸张, right? Do you guys remember this?
最刚开始的时候
Yeah, 刚开始的时候, 意大利是最糟糕, and people like 没办法出门了. And there was this American writer, and she got stuck in this house, and it was a very small house, and next door there was this man.
弹钢琴吗？
就是no, 不是 piano. 他会拉那个 trumpet, like a 喇叭. And he wanted to play the Pink Panther song. He wanted to learn. It's like da 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 da.
顽皮豹
Yes, but 他完全不会. So 他就是这个人就是很认真. He had a routine every day. He'd practice the song for like an hour. Only this song. He had no teacher. So every day for like an hour, right next to her office, it's just da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, I would die. I would go crazy.
最后有没有学会啊？
So Dowdy, like he got better and better, but it was like he became obsessed. Like in the future, 在一段时间后, this writer, 他们可以出门了, she went to interview him. And he said like his whole life, like he saw this video and he always wanted to do it. And he's like, okay, now is my chance. I can make a new routine. And he did not know he was making this person crazy, and he felt terrible about it. But it was a funny story about routines. And
Yeah.
now you told us you like really quiet studying.
Yeah. So I'm glad I'm not the neighbor.
Pound on the wall.
Yeah 之类的，或者是那1个小时我就不要做事，
而且哪一首歌就是一直演奏，
一直同一首。
Oh my god.
Routine.
That's terrible. Okay, let's continue. When they were forced to stay at home all day, every day, their routines helped them to keep busy and happy.
对，没错。所以当他们被迫每天要整天待在家里的时候，他们的例行事务，他们的 routine 就可以让他们保持忙碌，然后让他们变得开心。
Things never really got bad here. Did you try to change your routine at all?
比较严重的时候，因为瑜伽什么都不能教嘛，所以都要待在家里啊。所以后来那时候就在家里开始拍一些教学影片。That's my new routine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually tried to break a lot of routines. I was like, let me try something different. Yeah, but not much changed, honestly, for me. Do you keep a regular routine? Are there any good habits you could add or bad ones you could remove?
所以这些问题也是大家可以问自己的。你有规律的作息吗？有没有可以增添的好习惯，又或是可以戒除的坏习惯呢？
And as always, we really like to ask you a question and tell us down in the comments. We usually just get telling people we're wrong. But we love to hear what you guys think about things. Tell us if you have a daily routine. What is the thing you have to do? So Minnie wakes up and just fan chew for a while. I wake up and my cat lays on me. What is the thing you have to do every morning?
Yeah.
Is there a routine you want to add? Let us know in those comments. I really, really do like to read them. I don't comment because I don't use the Ivy account, but I really do read them. And so thank you if you always say something nice to us. Thank you. And let's get ready for our vocab review. All right, friends, it's time for vocab review, and our first word today is importance.
那我们今天第一个字呢，就是 importance 重要性，它是名词。
That's right. We all know important and T 的结尾 that's an adjective. 如果你有 A-N-C-E
变
or
成名词结尾。
E-N-C-E, that's right. It's a noun. Number 2, a routine.
Routine 就是你的例行习惯啊，你的惯例，我们就会叫 routine。刚刚一直讲到的。
And 可数 or 不可数无所谓 because
对
English is so easy. And number 3, we have to make up.
So make up 就代表说你要去构成，你要去组成，我们就叫 make up。
小心 the pronunciation to make up is the verb. If it's like 那个化妆品 that's make up. 那个加强第一个音节。
所以它的 intonation 不太一样。
That's
Make up,
right.
make up.
Next one is number 4, regular.
Regular 是形容词啊，是规律的意思。那如果不规律呢，是 irregular， 是 ir。
That's right. Next we have number 5, creative.
Creative 是形容词哦，就代表说你很有创造力的。
Circle that IVE. 这个通常是形容词。
形容词。
Number 6 is a sense of.
A sense of achievement, a sense of humor， 所以就是成就感、幽默感 ，sense of 就是什么什么感。
Number 7, lead A to B.
Lead A to B 就是做什么事情，然后会有什么样的结果这样。
Number 8 is to add.
Add 就是添加的意思。
And don't forget to tell us those routines. Tell us the routine you want to add. And as always, we will be back tomorrow with more of day 2 of our routine story. And for Enjoy English School, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Minnie.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye.